Hello and welcome to Vlogmas. My name is Malene. I am a Danish knitter coming to you from the northern part of Denmark, where I live with my husband, our two girls. Augusta, she's 18, and Ella, she is 13. And we also have two cats who I'm pretty sure, very sure actually, that you will see right here on Vlogmas because they like to photobomb me whenever I record something. But one is outside right now and the other one is sleeping. It is Friday, November 29th, and I am scrambling around, faffing about, trying to get the house ready for December 1st. It's been a crazy fall, so I am way behind. But I just set up my Advents right here behind me, and I thought that I would tell you guys a little bit about what you can expect from my Vlogmas this year, and also tell you about the yarn dyers for my Advents. As you can probably see, there is more than one. Yeah, you all know, that's why we're here. That's why we're meeting here, right? We like yarn and we like to knit, and yeah. I have to say right off the bat that two of my Advents I have not purchased because I did a collaboration with my friend Lona. She is a lonely sock lady. She invited me to, how do I explain that? She invited me over to play with colors, and she had a theme, which is Danish TV Advents throughout the last 24 years. And she invited me to come and pick out the colors together with her. So she has been so sweet and gifted me the two Advents because I did some of the work with her. I did not dye any of the colors. I just helped pick out the colors. So yeah. And now we're already started talking about the Advents, so let's continue. These two right here, those are the Advents from Lona. They both have the same theme, so TV Advents throughout the last 24 years. One is a speckled version, and the other one is self-striping yarn, because that is what Lona does. She does self-striping yarn, and she is a genius at it. And she has, she's done a new stripe for every day. A 6-stripe stripe. I don't know if that makes any sense. Hold on, let me pause you and get what I'm knitting out of this Advent. So maybe that will make a bit more sense. All right, so in here is what I've been working on throughout summer and fall, because Lona and she asked me if I might want to figure out something to knit with it other than socks. And so I thought that I would knit a blanket. And we were like, can we knit some squares? And what about gauge? And will it be different for everybody? And how do we work that out? And then I did this. So it's going to be a blanket, and it's going to have this main color all around all the squares. It's just miter squares, just cozy memories. So if you know how to knit a cozy memories, you can do this very easily also, because I've not made a pattern. There are so many out there. So what I've done is just a guide that comes with the Advent. So if you have the Advent, you also have the guide. And then you start with the main color, and then you knit the 6 stripes, and then you have your square for the day. And then when I'm all done, this is not the blanket, so none of these colors, there's no spoilers here. This is just some leftovers that I had from Lona's yarn. But to finish it off, you would knit like on top here, a garter ridge edge, and on this one too. And then you have a blanket with all kinds of colors. And I'm very excited. The version that I'm doing for Advent will have a gray main color, and then the stripes every day. And there's 2, so it's a 6 stripe, and there's 2 like rounds of it. So 12 stripes in all, so you can get 2 squares per day. I am knitting 1 square per day all through the 24, and then I'll just add another round. I don't know, in January or something. Yeah, we'll see. And then what I'm going to do with the speckled version, I don't know yet. The only advent that I'm going to knit with of the 24 skein ones that I have will be the one with the stripes. Just as to not overwhelm myself, and also because I like to see all the colors first and just be inspired by what they want to be. If they want to be a blanket or a sweater or a shawl or whatever. I have a couple patterns in mind, but I want to see the yarn first. So yeah. Okay, so those were the two from Lona. And then right there is my advent from A Homespun House. I've had their advent the last couple of years, and yes, this year too. And this year, Molly put it in a box. It's very beautiful, very nice. Right down there, in the little drum, is my advent from Cami Jo Knit. And her theme is Hans Christian Andersen. And his fairy tales have been with me throughout my life. So when I heard that Camilla was doing that theme, I just went in and purchased it. All the other ones that I have is in fingering weight. They all are, but like in a sock yarn. But this is single merino, and I am thinking that I want to do a shawl out of this. Probably one of Amber O'Brien's patterns, but I'll see when I've opened all the colors. And she has a full skein for December 25th. So that's exciting. Right there next to Lona's Advents is an advent that I purchased from my friend Christina Björk. She used to dye yarn. She does not anymore, unfortunately, because I love her colors. But she did an advent. And I just jumped right at it because her theme is Danish kings and queens. I can show you the card because the colorways are on the back. So this is what her card looks like. What's it say? An advent with 24 royal portraits. That's pretty cool. I'm very excited about that. And those are, I'm not good at this pointy thing. Those are 20 grams as well. The speckled one from Lone is 20 grams. The striped one is around 10 grams. The one from Cami Jo is 20 grams, and the one from Homespun House is a 20 gram. So those are my 24 days advents. Then I also have one for the 4 Sundays. Again, it's from Lona, a Lonely Sock Lady. She does these packages. So there's a sock set for every day with a new stripe. I was not going to get it this year because I do have some of Lona's yarn in my stash. But you know, you can never have enough. And I just love her colors. And it comes with a little story and little like trinkets and notions and stuff. So I'm very excited to be able to open this. And this I did purchase myself. This was not a collaboration. Only the 2 24 skeins. And usually I'm not good at not peeking. And I do peek at these, but Luna's husband, Tom, he wraps all these for her. And he's wrapped them in a different way this year. And Tom, I have to say, I'm not happy because I can't peek. Look, you'd be able to see if I'd peeked. Come on. So it's going to be a great surprise come Sunday. Oh, there's the boy. Hold on. Gotta let in the cat. Here's one. Is this boy or Mr. or dude? Whatever. Oh, you got wet paws? Okay, we're talking about Advent, so you gotta go. Oops. Okay, where was I? Okay, we talked about the Advent for the 4 Sundays. And then I also have, oh boy, you had dirty paws. Okay. Then I also have this one. The Stripe a Day from the Cozy Knitter. I'm so excited. Last year I had Lona's a stripe a day, and that was so amazing. She did not do that this year. So I purchased the one from Christina again. I had that a couple of years ago and I just loved it. So I am very excited to see which color she has picked for us this year. I knit my cuff out of the stripes as well because I prefer not my leg not to be too long. So I'm not gonna knit the cuff ahead of time, but I do think that either tonight, Friday, or tomorrow, Saturday, I will open them and cake them up so that I'm ready to cast on Sunday morning. Augusta's leaving for a trip with school. They're gonna go to Berlin very early Sunday morning, so time is busy. I've got my days full until then, so yeah. All right, and then I had a day where I was meeting up with my knitting club, and it was just amazing. And as always, we inspire each other. And my friend Hannah, she said, I am ordering a 24 stripe skein from a German yarn dyer. Do you want to order with me? And I was like, yeah. I can knit 2 pairs of socks with a stripe a day. That's fine. So in here is a 24 stripe skein from Nicole C. Mendes. She's a German yarn dyer. I have not tried her yarn before, but ta-da! I have since ordered another couple of stripy skeins from her. And she gifted me this one to try out as well, this color. I had chosen 2 other colors. I'll show you those at another time. But this one, Christmas Cookies. And it's so soft. And look at the stripes. I love it. So I'm very excited to try her stripe a day too. Yeah. All right, are we there yet? I think we are, yarn-wise. If you've watched the last couple of years Vlogmas, you will know that I also have a tea advent. I do this year too from Pax. They are a very old Danish tea merchant. I'll take some video of it just in a second. And then I was gifted this one because I was going to do a live with Malene from Knit by Heart. That's a Danish yarn store. But unfortunately, Malene was sick the day, so she had to cancel the live. So Malene, if you're watching this, I owe you a live because she sent me this. Like, oh my gosh, you don't need to give me anything because I'm doing a live with you. Come on, but knitters are just the best people. Just the sweetest ever. And she gifted me this advent. It's a licorice chocolate advent. And it's kind of fun because right here it says 24 days of licorice. That's licorice in Danish. I like the fact that they kept the licorice part in Danish. That's kind of fun. So yeah. I'm going to share this with my husband Lars. And we can try different types of licorice and chocolate every day. It sounds kind of weird, I know, but it's good. I promise. I'll show you what it's all about when it's time to open. Here is this year's advent from Pax. My version is the one with loose tea. You can also get one with little tea bags, but I purchased the one with the loose tea. That's the way I like it the best. And then for the first time ever and for many years to come, I purchased this one for the girls and I. Have seen it on other Vlogmases, more specifically Yana's finished knitting stories. I saw she had one of these where you there's like these little things and you put on one thing every day until the 24th, and I thought that was just so cute. It is, where did I buy it? I bought it in Holland, and I will link it along with everything else in the description box. It is sitting here on my great-grandma's desk that I'm so fortunate to have. I love it very much. And over here with all the other Advents, they're sitting as usual on Lars's grandfather's pedal organ. Yeah. I like that we have our family with us, with all the memories that are in all these old things. Those were all the Advents. I hadn't really planned on jumping into everything just like that because I want to let you know what Vlogmas is going to be about here. I guess you already know. You know, everyday life. I have my work. I am a musician and a music teacher. But this year I have some vacation time saved up. So my last day of work will be December 10th. I'm so excited for that. So I'll just take you guys along for whatever's going to be going on. We don't have any big plans. Usually we go to Hamburg every December, but not this year because last weekend Ella had a trip with school and Augusta's away all next week. And then when we finally figured out a weekend that we might be able to go, the hotel that we had our hearts set on was, of course, fully booked. So we're skipping Hamburg this year. It's going to be weird because we've done that for like, I don't know, since Ella was 1 or 2 and she's 13, except for COVID. But other than that, it's going to be a little weird, but we'll do something else. I also play the piano, and that's why I'm the Playful Knitter, because you will hear lots of Christmas music on here. Every time you hear a piano playing, it's going to be me, whether you see me or not. And I also have some very, very kind and sweet people who will be helping me to choose. They actually already have some of the music. I have a couple of podcasters of the day, and of course some yarn dyers of the day. Because I have some new dyers that did not get to pick a Christmas song last year, and they've picked one this year. So I'm so excited to get to play them for you and for the yarn dyers. Yeah. I think that's it, you guys. I've already talked way too long. These vlogs are supposed to be short ones. But I will see you again for December 1st. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today was mostly chatting. I promise the other days will be way more yarn, way more knitting, and way more music. I wish you all the very best December, and thank you for spending some of it with me. If you want to, give me a like, subscribe, but more important, leave me a comment so we can chat. That's my favorite part of Vlogmas. Let's connect and let's have fun together. Happy knitting and happy December. Take care, and I'll see ya.